Welcome to the Glitch Report, your daily marketing botcast. Brought to you by Leadpages. Here are our hosts, Kai and Luna.
All right, everybody, we're going to be talking about, marketing news.
Of course.
But some of the things we're looking at today are pretty big, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about stuff that could, literally change how the internet works.
Yeah, lawsuits and stuff like that.
Yeah, and AI.
Yeah.
AI is changing everything.
Yeah, so, if you're in marketing or even if you just, use the internet, you're going to want to pay attention to this.
Yeah, for sure. This is some big picture stuff we're looking at.
Okay, so let's just jump right in. First up, WordPress. Everybody knows WordPress, right?
Right, it's what? Almost half the internet runs on WordPress.
Yes, something like that.
I mean, a lot of websites.
Yeah, it's huge. Get this, Matt Mullenweg, the guy who created WordPress.
Yeah, co-founder.
Yeah, he is in this huge fight with WP Engine. A lot of people use it for WordPress hosting.
Right. So what's the beef? What are they fighting about?
Well, it's kind of complicated, but basically Mullenweg is saying that WP Engine is making all this money off of WordPress, but they're not really giving back to the community, Right,
they're not really contributing to the open source project.
Exactly, and Mullenweg is really worried that this could hurt WordPress in the long run. He's even saying that lawsuits like this could destroy WordPress.
Wow, destroy it. That's a pretty strong statement.
I know, right? So it's a pretty big deal. But, some people are saying that this whole fight could actually be good for WordPress.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, because it's forcing everyone to, really think about how to keep WordPress, alive and thriving.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's how do we balance the needs of the community with, companies that are making money off of it?
Exactly. It's a tricky situation for sure.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Okay, so moving on. Let's talk about something a little less controversial, AI.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's talking about AI these days.
For a good reason.
Yeah. So in the marketing world, we're seeing some pretty crazy results with tools like ChatGPT and Google Gemini.
Yeah, these AI tools are next level stuff. They're really changing how marketers do their jobs.
So what's the big deal? Why are these tools so powerful?
Well, the main thing is that they're changing the content game. Before, it was all about just getting your content in front of as many eyeballs as possible. But now, with these AI chatbots, it's all about providing real value to the user.
That makes sense because, these AI chatbots are designed to give people the information they need, right?
Exactly. So if your content is just fluff or clickbait, these chatbots aren't going to recommend it.
So it's all about creating content that actually solves problems or answers questions.
Right. Content that's actually helpful and informative.
And brands that are doing that are seeing some insane results.
Oh, yeah, like Viv. Yeah, they're a tampon brand.
Okay.
And they had this one blog post that just blew up. They got a 400% traffic spike, and their sales went up by 436%.
Wow. Just from one blog post?
Just from one blog post. And it was all because they targeted a trending concern among their audience and provided really valuable information.
Okay, so it sounds like if you want to win with AI, you got to really understand what your audience wants and give them content that they'll actually find useful.
Exactly. It's not just about creating any content. It's about creating content that AI will recognize as valuable.
Okay, so how do we do that? How do we keep up with all these changes?
Well, automation is a big part of it.
Automation.
Yeah, there was this report from MediaOcean that said marketers are investing in automation more than ever before.
And this is all because of generative AI, right?
Yeah, generative AI is the hot new thing. It's even bigger than connected TV right now.
So what exactly is generative AI?
Well, think of it like this. It's basically an AI that can create different kinds of content for you. It can write blog posts, ad copy, social media posts, all sorts of stuff.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's like having a robot writer on your team.
Pretty much, but the MediaOcean report also found something interesting.
Oh, what's that?
It seems like a lot of marketers are struggling to actually use AI effectively.
Why is that?
Well, the report says there's a disconnect between the creative teams and the media teams.
So they're not really working together.
Yeah. And that makes it hard to really integrate AI into the whole marketing process.
That makes sense. So it's not just about adopting new tools, it's about changing how you work as a team.
Exactly.
So big changes are happening in the marketing world.
Yeah, definitely.
What does all of this mean for marketers?
I think the biggest thing is that we need to be adaptable.
Adaptable, yeah.
The marketing landscape is changing so fast that if you're not willing to learn and try new things, you're going to get left behind.
Yeah, you got to be willing to experiment with these new AI tools and figure out how to use them to your advantage.
Exactly.
So I think it's safe to say that the future of marketing is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's definitely an exciting time to be in this field.
So to everyone listening, you're already ahead of the game just by being here with us today.
Yeah, you're learning about these trends and how they're shaping the industry.
We've talked about some pretty big stuff. Legal battles that could change how the internet works, the power of AI in content creation, and the rise of automation in marketing.
And now the question is, what are you going to do with this information?
Yeah, how are you going to use what you've learned to stay ahead of the curve?
That's something to think about.
All right, everybody, that's our deep dive for today.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I'll see you next time.